Welcome back to another part of this TNA Impact Story Mode playthrough with a created John Cena. We're only 51% through. Just 51%. That match we did last only upped us 1%. Just one. And we won't be seeing any cutscene again for the time being. For a while, in fact. I think after the Sanjay Dutt match. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. We'll find out when we get to it. Yeah, I've already mentioned that, like in the last video I talked about actually being able to meet some superstars. I can't say if I had, well, yeah, I've had some okay experiences at live shows. I always am very biased when I go to, like, televised and live shows because no matter how bad the show is, I think it's more the experience that I've always found it great. Like, I was at Hell in a Cell 2016, you know, when Sasha Banks and Charlotte main evented. And I heard reviews for the show weren't that great, but seeing as I was there live... Hey, speaking of Sanjay Dutt. Anyway, seeing as I was there live, I really can't judge if the show was bad or not because I was biased and I was like, yeah, I got to see this match live. I got to see history live. So I really can't judge. But, yeah, I really never can judge when I'm there live, except for one time I had a really bad experience. I was 6 rows from the front row, which, by the way, if you're going to get floor seats, if you've never been to a show, if you're going to get floor seats, make sure you try to get either the first 2 rows, because anything after that is freaking terrible. People have signs. They bring signs, even in the front row, and it's just awful. They don't put their signs down. They just keep them up, which, you know, it's cool. Yeah, you made this sign. You put a lot of work into it. Get the hell out of my ring, Sanjay Dutt. Wow. I didn't even expect that. But, you know, have some damn decency. We paid good money, too. And, I don't give a crap if your sign said, "Get well soon, Bret the Hitman Hart," which that was the sign that kept popping up in front of me. Bunch of BS. But, anyway. My arms actually made it onto television, which was great. Most of the time when I've been going now recently, it's been in the very, very cheap seats because a buddy of mine will buy me the tickets, right? And he always gets the same very, like, in the balcony seats. But you get to see everything, which is nice. But they do look like ants, and you miss out on seeing some of their facial features, which, if you want my personal opinion, the best seats are the ones that are either floor seats, right ringside, like front row, of course, but then the other best seats are not fully up in the balcony. Like the next section up, in my opinion, are the best seats in the house. You get to see everything. You get to see their faces and all that, make out what their facial expressions are and whatnot. That's my opinion. Oh my god, I just got tossed out of the damn ring. I didn't know you could do that. He's gonna grab a chair. Joke's on him, he's not gonna hit me with that chair though. But my very first live show was an actual live show. It was a live show at Manchester, New Hampshire. This is when Stone Cold was still wrestling. This was their first ever live show at the Verizon Wireless Arena. If you all know that, anybody who's also from New Hampshire is watching this, Verizon Wireless Arena. I believe the main event was Triple H vs. Kurt Angle. I believe it was also Stone Cold against Scott Hall, I believe. And the Dudleys were there. That was my first ever time being able to go live, and I was so happy. I was a youngster, you know. It was great. But back to the one that I was only 6 rows from the front. That was the main event was Undertaker, Biker Taker, by the way, against Jeff Hardy in a ladder match. And during that match, if you look carefully, because I am actually 6 rows behind the announce, well, I can't remember if the announce table was there or not. because I remember the announce table sometimes being on the ramp, but I'm not sure if it was actually on the floor this time, at this time. But I was 6 rows behind the announce table, and there's an actual shot in which I think Jeff Hardy or Undertaker is climbing up the ladder, and you'll be able to see my arms waving. And I can point it out to you if you actually sit down and watch the match with me. You can see my arms waving. And I was like, yeah, I made it on television. Woo, this is awesome. Woo. Oh, damn. Oh, watch. Suck on that, Sanjay. You see that awesome reversal? I roll out of the ring. He jumps. I catch him. He sucks on concrete. Oh, damn. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I can't let Sanjay do his finishing move to me. You can taunt. Go right ahead and taunt. Lower some of that stamina, that stun gauge, and that health that you have. I was there for Backlash. But the main event was Triple H versus Batista. I forget which year that was, but I was there. I've been starting to go to a lot of shows in Boston now, because that's where they're at. So I was there at Money in the Bank when John Cena won. I was there for TLC with the Roman Reigns versus Sheamus, and I was just there for Hell in a Cell 2016 for Sasha and Charlotte. My personal opinions on the Sasha and Charlotte match: I applaud Sasha Banks for going through the announce table. That was actually a really awesome spot in my opinion. But wow, did you see how much impact meter he gained from that reversal? But anyway, this will beat him actually. I don't think that should have main evented it unless Sasha Banks won the match, which she did not. Spoiler alert, by the way. We all left confused, like why would she lose in her hometown? But they've been doing that a lot lately. They're like, yeah, the hometown hero, woo! But they're like, yeah, they're gonna lose. It's like, damn. And you'd think for a dark segment in Boston they'd have Cena come out, but no, he's traveling with SmackDown, and I guess they're trying to keep that. Again, if you enjoy my stories, I'll try to keep them going. But that's gonna do it for this part of my TNA Impact Story Mode playthrough with John Cena. Stay tuned for some more. My name is Clinkeroith, and I thank you all so much for watching.